Hi everyone, it's Joshua Cindy Lou, aka Twinny Twin Mom, and I was getting ready to do a tutorial on some new eye makeup that I got, and I'm still going to do that, but first I'm going to film something that I've been seeing a lot of, and I don't like it. Just for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am a 45-year-old stay-at-home wife and mom, and I have 6 beautiful children. We collectively have 6 beautiful children. I have birthed 5 myself, and 4 children I have had since my 40th birthday. Including twins. So that means 4 pregnancies and a lot of stuff going on in our lives. We have 4 children that are 5 and under. The twins are 5. The older ones are 12 and 13. And then the twins are 5. And then we have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. And I keep seeing all these things of all these women that are like, oh, a mature skin, mature skin. You know what? There's a lot of people that are like me that we don't fall into that category. We don't have that. We don't want to fall into that. We don't believe we look like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tutorial right now on how to glam it up. So a lot of people, they think, well, since you're more mature, you should have a more natural looking foundation. I ain't trying to look natural. I'm trying to look bougie. So I'm trying to have a good time. And, oh, you should look your age. I don't look my age, so why would I try? That's not me. I'm not that person. I am not a small, petite person. I'm a large, voluptuous, plus-size woman, and my husband loves that. We won't get into that. But, I guess what you would say, a novelty. I am other. I am other. So, for those of you that are out there that are other or see yourself as not in that mold of mature skin, past 35, let them have that. For those of you that still want to have fun, let's get ready. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a Beauty Blender sponge. And I don't use this side because Maxwell bit it off. So I use the other side. And I'm taking a combination of Dermacol, my bad, Dermacol, and MAC Pro Wear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, which is waterproof and it's very matte. And I get very shiny. My husband says I look like an oil slick by the end of the day. I know, that's pretty funny. But it's true, especially like during the summer and stuff. So this is my time of year. This is when I shine, where I'm like not all glowy and for the wrong reasons. So I love to go full makeup as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do my foundation routine and just kind of follow along with what I'm doing. So I blended those two together on my hand, and this is full coverage. You can tell just by, this is just not leaving any skin underneath. And then we will go in under the eye and we will do concealer and we will bake like normal other people do. We are not like, and that's what was really bothering me is I was seeing, oh, for more mature skin, don't do your makeup like a YouTuber. Why not? Don't do it like an Instagrammer. Why not? Why not? They can have, oh, just because you're young doesn't mean that you can have all the fun. No, we can do whatever we want also as well too. TOO. So this is for all the people like me that, hey, look, We're 80s, we're 70s babies, and we don't care. we grew up in a time that they don't even know, so we don't care. We invented blue eyeshadow, and yeah, not, they think they got this. No, no, no. So what we're going to do is now I have my foundation done, and I go pretty far up under my eye, but I don't go all the way up to my eye. Now, what I do want to do though is I want to make sure I get it right here around my nose, because my nose, I don't know, it's, you know, we all have our little creases. I have my chin right here, like my lip rolls down. I can't eat wearing lipstick. It just gets crazy. It always rolls down, and I've got my lipstick there. To where people go, oh, you've got lipstick. I'm like, yeah, I always do. So what's the difference? So don't try and point it out as if it's new. Okay, so hear it? That's what it should be sounding like. Yep. That means you're doing it right. And a lot of people don't know, I didn't know when I first got one, you wet the beauty blender, you soak it, submerge it in water, and then wring some of it out. And that way your products won't go directly into the beauty blender. And that's why mine looks like that, is because the first time I used it, I just went, and I went, oh wait, aren't I supposed to wet this? So it never fully comes out. Even when you wash it, it never fully comes out if you do that the first time. So fair warning. So I got that. Now I have one of these. I bought this on eBay. It was just like a little wedge. Basically, it's a wedge sponge on a stick. So I'm in my bathroom. I always do my videos in my bathroom. I have the best lighting in here because our condo is kind of built between two other people's condos, and it's a cave. There's no natural light coming through at all whatsoever. Which, you know, I didn't care until recently, and now I'm like, it's a cave. Oh, well. Okay, let's see. There it is. Okay, so I have my concealer, which is, I use NC15 because I'm like whiter than paper. So that's what this is also, is NC15. So I'm going to put some on my hand over here. And, sorry, it's just taking the time. I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to go under here, and I'm going to put it on there, get it in there, and then I'm going to go up into, I go up into my corner up here because, hey, when you got 6 kids, you get a little dark under there because of, you know, you get like 5 minutes of rest at a time. I literally don't get more than 3 hours of sleep at any given time. If I had 8 hours, I don't know, I could rule the world. But not going to happen right now. So I go all the way up because I'm trying to lift my eye. I'm not trying to go Mimi's. I'm trying to lift that eye. And if I got to do it with a faux finish, so be it. So. All right. So there you go. Now, a lot of people like to go down here like that. I don't like to do that. And I'll tell you why. No, really, I don't know why. If I feel that I'm getting like a little too, I don't know, too tired, then, and I'm starting to droop here, then I will go down a little further. But I really don't need it. I just go onto the cheek. Okay. Because I'm not trying to contour like a Kardashian or anything like that, but I am trying to do the best for me that I possibly can and make myself look the best that I possibly can. So let me get out my brush. So I have this little brush. This was like a little freebie years ago from Estee Lauder. Oh, yeah, I still have Estee Lauder. I can't even smell youth dew. I think my mother, that's how old this stuff is. She'd be 90 this year. Okay. So just in case you haven't figured that out yet, I have had a lot of kids late in life. My mother had her first two at ages 18 and 19, and they were like 17 months apart. And then she had me at 45. So, yeah, two World War II babies and one Vietnam. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I always knew I'd have kids late in life. I just didn't realize it'd be so many. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to bake the under eye. Okay, now, if there's any of you that have like an eye problem where it's hard for you to wear makeup and stuff, go check out my, get up under there. Go check out my video that I did on clogged eye glands, and that will bless you. I have a thing that I bought, a device, it's this, and it will really help you get that cleared away so you can start wearing makeup again. So, okay. So I'm going to bake this. Now, baking is what you're doing is you're just taking loose powder in a translucent or in a very light color, and you are going under the eye. You're trying not to move around so much because you're trying to get it to where the powder sets all that concealer, and that way it doesn't crease, crack, or wrinkle. So for those of us that have a few of those things, like for real already, we don't want to move around at all. I guess try and keep your eye open, but if you have the eye gland problem like me, I try and keep it a little bit closed to ward that away. So there we go. Now, at the end of that, you just brush it all down. I'm going to pause it for just a moment. See, Mommy was filming. That's what Mommy was doing. He said, this is baby Soren. He said, Mommy, I'm crying. I have a poo-poo in my diaper and it must come out now. So please take it off. Say hi. See, when I say baby, I mean this kind of a baby. Not no big 1-year-old. Little 1-year-old. Hi, love. Hi. All right, you smell like hot dogs. I give you a hot dog, huh? All right, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Almost done baking. Almost done. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. So, if you hear crying, he's watching baby first. It's like 9 o'clock at night. So, he should already be in bed and be asleep. So, what I'm going to do is all this powder needs to just come down and help out the rest of the face. So we'll do that. We will set the upper a little bit with that loose powder. Okay. And then I will go in with my Studio Fix. This is what I like to use. You can continue with the same powder, but I do like the Studio Fix myself. So I will go in and make sure that your, if you need to get color matched or whatever, make sure your foundation matches your neck color, because like your face will always be a little bit different color than your neck, and your neck is kind of more of a true version of who you are, because you have, you want to match that, because there's going to be a lot of redness, discoloration, stuff like that, you know, just because there's probably more blood flow and we're using our facial muscles and stuff more than what we're using our neck, and our neck kind of gets hidden anyway, away from the sun. So go get color matched. Make sure you have the right color for your skin. Okay, and I like the sponge for certain places, especially these corners, and like I said, that spot on the nose around there. And I do like using the kabuki brush as well. Okay. So that is foundation with the baking. I'm trying to get, I can't really see with, see this light is much different over here. So that is the concealer and the foundation. And